We're out here today shooting some outdoor photos, and we thought we'd share with you some of our favorite outdoor photography tips. Today we're talking about shallow depth of field, which is really just a fancy way of saying that effect where one thing in the frame is in focus and then the rest of the frame is out of focus. This is a really great effect for drawing the viewer's attention to kind of the most important part of your frame. So let's get started. There are three factors that influence shallow depth of field, or your ability to get a really small focal plane, and those factors are the aperture, the subject to camera distance, and the focal length of your lens. So first let's talk about aperture. You'll want to make sure that the aperture is as wide open as possible, and these are going to be your lower numbers. So you should see something like f2.8 or even better f1.4. Just the smallest number that you can find after the f is what you're looking for. The next factor is the subject to camera distance. Now, you're never going to achieve shallow depth of field if your subject is a mile away from the camera. So to get shallow depth of field, you'll want to bring the subject as close to the camera lens as possible while still being able to maintain the framing that you like and things like that. But shallow depth of field is most easily achieved when you've got the camera really in close to your subject. The third factor, which is not quite as important, is the focal length of your lens. The longer the lens, the better chance you have at getting a shallow depth of field. But again, a lot of us are using point and shoot cameras or a camera that doesn't have interchangeable lenses. So if you're operating with one of those, don't worry, you can still get the effect. In fact, a lot of the point and shoots have the ability to zoom, so just zoom in and you should be able to get the effect. You'll just want to bring the camera in really close, use manual focus and kind of make sure you're focusing on the right part of the image, and then the rest should take care of itself and kind of fall out of focus. So I hope you found this tip helpful, and I hope it inspires you to get out and take some great shots of your own. If you're out there experimenting and you have a great photo to share, be sure to upload it to our Share Your Adventure photo contest. It's a great opportunity for you to have a chance to win a Sierra Trading Post e-gift card, and it's just fun to participate and see the other great photos that people are sharing. So to check more details about that contest out, click right here.